Hi Sagittarius, it's Moon here from Snake Petal Healing. I'm here to give you your April 2023 tarot reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stellium, any prominent Sagittarius placements, or whatever house Sagittarius falls in your chart. This could be taking place this month. I usually start with a channeled message, and before this, I took a brief little break, and I ended up getting a song by Tears for Fears called Head Over Heels. And it has to do with being super into someone and then like not noticing that they're not like into you until you're already like super into them. And then I also got Just the Two of Us by Bill Withers. So that one's kind of different, but maybe there's someone that you're really caring for and maybe you're trying to make things work with them and it's like a little difficult. But I'll let you interpret that however you will, because for everyone it's going to be different as it's a general reading. But give those two songs a listen and I'll link them below and you can see how it may apply to you. Also, I saw a vision of an eagle. So the eagle has to do with being courageous and stretching your limits, not accepting the status quo, but trying to reach higher and become more than you even think you're capable of. So trying to look at things from a new perspective, know that the future holds possibility, but be patient with the present. You're about to take flight. And another vision I had was an eagle dive bombing. So dive bombing is when they essentially try to intimidate their prey and tire them out so that they're easier to capture. So I don't know what you Sagittarians are on right now, but that's what I ended up getting for you guys. I mean, to each their own, you know what I mean? If you got to get your boo, however, I mean, that's on you. That's fine. I'm not the police. Okay. If you hear any noise in the background, it's just my family upstairs, so don't mind that. All right. Can take a few deep breaths. If you like this video, it will really help my algorithm, of course, and if you subscribe, it will help me connect to your energy better so that the next reading, I can have a clearer channel. So that's great. There's a couple of reasons why that's dope, so do what you will with that information. Okay, I'm going to connect with my spirit guides and ancestors and try to connect with my collective, the Sagittarius collective's spirit guides and ancestors as well, to help me relay a very clear and precise message for the sign of Sagittarius. Very clear and precise message for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see. Tears for Fears is in my head right now, so I feel like, yeah, right now. All right, well, we got first week, Queen of Wands. There's your energy. Second week for our Sagittarians, Five of Pentacles. Scorpio got that too. I had to do 2 Scorpio readings because the mic wasn't plugged in. Don't you love that? And so yeah, in the first half, definitely had me in the first half there. They got this as well. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or someone with a Scorpio placement. So third week for my Sagittarius collective. All right, we got the Strength card. And fourth week for my Sagittarius collective for April 2023. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so with a Hermit at the bottom of the deck here and the Knight of Cups. So the signs I'm seeing are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo especially, and Virgo. It seems as though this reading is in fact about a love offer or possibly reaching more emotional depth within the self here. But I feel as though there is a love offer being made, but it's difficult because there is some type of struggle, some type of adversity within the connection. although it is very satisfying and it does bring happiness, bliss, there seems to be a sense of acceptance between the two of you, even a sense of lightheartedness and passion. There is still some type of difficulty here in regards to that. So first I want to pull and see what this difficulty is. What is this difficulty that is making, problems for Sagittarius and their individual? All right. We've got toxic habits here and deception. So this could be someone that you even live with, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But it seems like somebody is really caught up in negative aspects of self here. This is 3D toxic patterns. So sex, money, drugs, alcohol, those type of things. So someone could have substance abuse, alcohol abuse, suffer from sex addiction. Gosh, like, I don't even know, you know what I mean? But this doesn't have to be it. This could be just like very negative emotional patterns as well, or feelings that someone cannot escape from. Now, this, on the other hand, with the 7 of Cups, in the traditional tarot, this has to do with, someone not being able to choose, kind of being clouded by having options and having an inability to choose here. Also, the sign of Capricorn could be relevant, but it seems as though there are illusions within this space. Personal revelation as well. So throughout this, I do feel as though this person is maybe seeing the errors in their ways. Now, if they're doing anything about it, I'm not quite sure. I'm almost feeling like they could be... Oh, my light. Girl, don't do that. Stop. Okay, cool. I'm kind of feeling like they could be lying to you about what they have going on, maybe out of embarrassment. If it is a problem with substance abuse, even like gambling or anything like that, because, well, there is some sort of like external force that is keeping them in this space. So let's go ahead here with this first week of April. All right, so let's pull some on the Queen of Swords and relax. Oops, Wands. Okay, so maybe you're in a bit of a bitter energy here. All right, we got Queen of Cups. We got 2 queens coming out. One more, please, for Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands here. Conflict. A sense of disempowerment for you, because I think that you kind of realize that you're letting this person, in a sense, kind of, whatever this conflict is, it's disempowering to you. You could even feel like you've been tricked and trapped, and this would apply if someone was keeping something from you. There may be a need to even kind of make a careful exit, whether you want to do that or not. It's just something that it says here. I feel like your guides and spirit guides are with you for sure, with these birds here that are around her. She doesn't realize that the only reason she's stuck is because this is mainly just keeping yourself in a position here. If she just didn't wiggle as much, she'd be able to get out, because this bag, this burlap sack or whatever she happens to be in, is actually quite loose, and she just fails to realize that at the time. I feel as though you're in a space right now where you're just kind of observing the situation. You're paying attention to red flags. Who knows if this person even actually knows that you know. We kind of love that. I kind of love that for you guys, if they don't know that you know. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. So, because that's the move, right? You just pay attention, you just watch, and you'll learn what you need to know. And you won't even have to do that much. But with the conflict here for the first week of April, maybe there have been some things. It's like, I feel like it's maybe stifled you in a sense. stifled your creativity. I feel like you want to be vulnerable with this person, but there is a little bit of a tug and a pull to kind of protect yourself, because, and I feel like there is like a combative energy. Like, I don't know if you guys watch The Walking Dead, but looks like she's got a Lucille right here. Right? It looks like a bat, like it's ferns or whatever. It's thorns because she's in the realm of wands here, which is like filled with thorns and stuff like that. But I just feel like there's a bit of hostility and a bit of sucking your teeth at someone. See the way she's holding that cup, just kind of like judging. Can we pull some for the five of wands here? I feel like you're trying to figure out what to do. So this conflict, I think, is maybe you don't particularly have that much proof. Maybe some of you do, but your intuition here is telling you something. This card can also represent secrets, so there is definitely a conflict with secrecy. This might be some of you, not for everyone. You could be dealing with two different females here, or two different people, a water sign and a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We're seeing Leo and we're seeing Pisces here, and possibly Cancer on this. So, yeah, for the first week, I am seeing that. Catchy song. But yeah, I think that somebody is maybe being a little bit not chill. Something not so chill is happening. It's like you want to move forward with this. The conflict is that you want to move forward with this and you are very hopeful about it. But at the same time, there's this fear of failure in regards to this. And intuitively, I think that you may know that there's like a type of, yeah, I think you gave a lot or something, and there's been this type of like rejection here. We do have the King of Wands as well as the Queen of Wands on the deck here. So I'm kind of feeling like this is counterpart energy, someone that maybe you have like a type of soul contract with. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to drop the K word or anything like that, but like, or the T word, or am I? Twin flame karmic. But, you know, who knows who this person may be to you, whatever, but there is that counterpart energy here. But, you're looking, okay, so here we go, right? You're at this crossroads, you're feeling conflict, and then we go into the second week. Here. I feel like you've kind of been going against your better judgment. You have been feeding into this, giving into this connection, and boom, smack, you run right into a Five of Pentacles energy, which is a disappointment and a lack of resources, a lack of help, understanding, and incredible disappointment from someone close to you. So let's pull some on the Five of Pentacles, please. Yeah, it's because you have to defend this dream here. You want to come together with this person. You may be happy, satisfied when you're together. You work well together, but it's like you didn't see this coming or something like that. You did not see this coming. There may be something to do with, I feel like this threatens the long-term tangibility of this connection. So with the Seven of Wands here, there is a need for defending yourself. I feel like you feel very defensive in regards to this. There is a struggle. Sorry. Although you feel disappointed, I feel like you're still hopeful. You're still wanting to take a leap of faith in regards to this. I mean, we can't help who we care for. You know what I mean? Like, I totally get it. I've been there, back and forthing with someone that I'm like head over heels, name drop right there. But Like, this is a dream come true. There's very intense emotions connected to this. This is a dream come true for you. How does, I mean, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. It's just like there's some sort of situation, some external situation that has this person in this space here. There's some other thing, and it doesn't have to be a person, right? Like I said, some possible addiction, some sort of bad behavior that is kind of stuck in between this. Can we see how Sag's person feels about them? They want to move forward. It could be a Cancer. They want to move forward, and I feel like they want to jump into this quickly with you. But there's a small propensity for control here. So let's keep that in mind. But I mean, they do want to move forward here. It's as though they have... Can we pull some on... Okay. This 8 of Cups, and like, what do you mean by Sag's person? Like, 8 of Cups, what did they walk away from? So they could have walked away from an Aries here, or an Aquarius individual, or they could have walked away from something to have a new beginning here. It's looking very optimistic. I feel like they're trying to get their money right. They're trying to show up and put their best foot forward, but there is a blockage. But I mean, there will be progress made in the situation, you know, as long as it's something that like cannot be, you can't come back from. Like, everyone's situation is going to be different, so we're going to know. But like, they're down for this. They just might really struggle. And with the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles, like, that energy is really, really positive. But then out of nowhere, we have the Tower. So can we pull cards on the Tower here? There's a truth coming through. Something that threatens the simplicity or the purity of the connection. There's a situation here, possibly in the second week of April, that it hits out of nowhere and nobody sees coming. I don't know if this person might have to walk away from an earth sign individual as well. Just saying. A younger earth sign individual, because that could be this Capricorn here. If someone is dealing with someone else, you might find out about this shockingly, but that's not for everyone. Remember that when the Tower comes in, it needs to be knocked down, because there needs to be a new foundation built over top of it so that it can stand the test of time. When a tower collapses, it's because it's not sturdy, and we don't want to take dirty ass energy into the future. You know what I mean? Like, it's very important that these towers collapse, aka these realizations, these sudden realizations, sudden revelations are presented to us, because it's just necessary, you know? It's just necessary. The way I said that. Okay, so third week here we have the Strength card. There is an overcoming of the inner saboteur. There is a strength coming forward. There is an inner knowing that whatever this is will not take you down, because you are made of stone. I don't know, like, what element do you vibe with here? Like, you know, insert the blank, but like, you know that you can handle this. Whatever this is, you're going out swinging. And yeah, it might hurt, but there is like I am feeling like a bit of a karmic type of energy here, because we see the 8 and it has to do with loops. And so, you know, so can we pull some for the strength for Sag here? Okay. Revelation, and the Wheel of Fortune. One more for Sag, please. All right, well, listen up. Third week. All right, third week, we've got you really focus on the self. I think you're focused on your own empire here. I feel like whatever type of baloney took place, you're focusing more on how you can build yourself up now, because this shocking thing, I mean, that you weren't particularly ready for might have thrown you off and just made you realize, like, okay, I might have a little bit too much focus on this individual. I need to pull that back and focus on me. With the Wheel of Fortune here and it coming up kind of sideways, it's like, I almost feel like there's a gray area when it comes to maybe which way you may be moving forward. Can we pull one on the Wheel of Fortune, please? Wheel of Fortune, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, here's the thing. The reason why the Wheel of Fortune maybe is in that area is because there's manipulation involved. Are you manipulating? Babe, I think you're manipulating, and it's okay. But listen, why manipulate for somebody who's just going to hurt us? You're manipulating yourself, you know what I mean? So in that sense, you're manipulating them, but you're manipulating you in the future. And you in the future is going to be like, damn, why did I do that? So there is a sense of you're taking away the strength, you know what I mean? You're putting in work for yourself, yes. And you're focusing on you, yes, but you're still in the back of your mind like, okay, what can I do for this person? Da, 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 da. And I mean, that might inevitably block some blessings. I'm not saying forever, you know what I mean? But like, just keep that in mind. The thing is, it's like, all right, can we... Eight of Cups. What is this? Can we pull more in the Eight of Cups here for Sagittarius? Oh, that was too many. On the Eight of Cups for Sag. Walking in a new direction here. It's almost like the third week. You're moving towards more fulfillment, and I think that has to do with your money. You might have to cut someone off. I think that is something that you might be doing, but it not necessarily for all of you. It's just like, why do that to yourself? This is what I'm feeling. But I get it. I get it, because when you want someone like that, no one's gonna... I moved these cards and I think... But like, you're still focusing on you more so. So I think that's important, but just try not to, you know, trip yourself out and put yourself in a space that you don't want to be in. So for the final week here, well, what's the best option for Sagittarius to make when it comes to this situation? Okay. I think what's being asked of you right now is to put in this work. There's a cycle that needs to be closed out. It's like, this is not going to be easy, and I'm kind of getting the vibe that like this might need to come to an end before it gets better. And I'm not saying it's like a breakup, but I am saying that like you're being asked to have this renewal of hope when it comes to possibly a long-term investment here. Can we pull one on the King of Pentacles for Sagittarius, please? Oh man, I'm getting warm. King of Pentacles. What? One more, please. One more. Okay. Yeah, so if you're dealing with you're being asked to truly take hold of your emotions here. Allow the relationship to really flow how it should. Don't force anything. Definitely, if you really are into this person, I mean, I'm still seeing pain here, and I'm seeing like kind of like an ending, possibly just an ending of a cycle, an ending of a way of being. But if this is a Capricorn individual, then yes, I feel like it's good to maybe keep pursuing this, but use your wits. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know your situation, so I really can't say. But it is calling for healing. But the thing is, it's just like, I don't know if you guys are going to have to go through a break to get there. There's going to be more pain involved. There's going to be more possibly deception in regards to this person's little problem. But I'm feeling like you guys are a real ride or die, as like, honestly. And for real, like, Sagittarius is a real one. And they love deeply when they're with the person they want to be with. If you're not that, they're up out of there, because why would they stay? But this Ten of Swords. More in this Ten of Swords, please. More in this Ten of Swords. Dang, Sagittarius. Like, there may be an earth sign that is in this connection somehow, that is kind of causing issues here. This could be a family member, you know what I mean? This could be anybody with their opinion. But it just seems like there's some sort of illusion still in regards to you. Because here you are. You need to see all sides of the situation here. I feel like there are things you're not seeing, and that's either in regards to money or in regards to an earth sign. There are things that you're just not seeing, and I feel like these things involve collaborating with other individuals. So, you know. So for the last week, excuse me, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is you being very cautious. This is you moving forward very carefully, and not even like, not a lick faster than you want to be. Like, this is just moving very slowly, because this individual on the card, it's like there's a very delicate balancing act here, and whichever way that this individual decides to move, everything can be completely knocked down, and he'll fall off his pile and screwed. So I'm feeling that you're quite cautious in regards to whatever this is for the last week of April. We'll pull a few more cards for Sagittarius. Last week. Okay, so once again, there is a disempowerment in your space here. There is a very disempowering energy that is permeating you, and I think that it's because of whatever connection or connection you have to this person. This is a way of thinking that is very detrimental to you at this time. I feel as though you may have decided to move forward with this person, and then, you know, the journey has begun. You're kind of evaluating progress here. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting more of a vibe. You're evaluating what's going on. You're very cautious, but you are not seeing eye to eye with this individual, and there could be more things that you don't know. There could be a certain arrogance in regards to this new beginning. I feel like there are fears attached to it, and possibly even oppression. But it's like there's sprinkles of good throughout it, so it's kind of like, huh? It's like I'm really picking up this really torn energy because it's like, damn, like, because the cards are even saying it's like, well, there's a lot of good stuff, but then there's this. So, like, I don't know what the there's this is, but the good stuff seems good, but in the last week of April here, you're slow moving, you're cautious, you're feeling very much so in your head, but you're evaluating the situation. I feel like you're looking forward, thinking like, okay, this is what I've done now, what's coming in. And I think it's kind of scaring you because there's this lack of integrity. Can we pull more on the Seven of Swords? Queen of Pentacles here. Is someone messing with the earth sign here? Like, is that what this is? Like, why this earth sign keeps coming in? And if it's not an earth sign, then these are, what you're doing here is actually messing with your finances, messing with your money big time. And you could have more, but when you're choosing this type of energy to invest in, it's taking away from you. And I know what it's like because I've done it. I've done it many times, and I'm still trying to kind of get away from that. But there's a real big not seeing eye to eye here. There's a real big difference. And I almost feel like when you think you're moving to calmer waters here, there's still like some hidden aspects. There are still some hidden aspects. What is this moon card all about? What is the moon card all about in here? Okay. It's about looking back on the connection and when things were in a simpler, more innocent time, intuitively knowing that possibly you're giving too much to this and it's causing an imbalance here big time. This tower moment, that there may be another one at the end of the month. That's what you're not seeing. Moving to calmer waters. Why the tower, though? Like, they're moving to calmer waters, though, are they not? In what way is Sagittarius moving to calmer waters? By trying to have a change of perspective here, by taking time to be alone. By trying to be more charismatic, trying to have a new beginning, trying to grow something. It's almost like you feel like you're not enough. This is not about you. You are enough. It's not like you're the Empress. You're the Empress. You're enough. You're more than enough. It's not your fault here. You just need to remember that you need to give to you. Because this lying and deceit and lack of integrity within this connection is just really not okay. And nobody should have to deal with that. I don't care what anyone's going through, you know what I mean? Like, yes, if someone's having a bad addiction, but there needs to be honesty, knock me right over, credibility, and do you know what I mean? What advice can we give Sagittarius before we go? Spirit wants you to put in the hard work here when it comes to nurturing yourself, seeing things from a brighter perspective when it comes to this situation. Like, you're not this is not the end of the road or the end of the world. And if we can just let the chips lie where they may, that will really help you out. Like, there needs to be definitely some soul searching going on, because this is really knocking you off balance, Sag. Well, I hope that, I'm sorry it wasn't super positive, but clearly y'all are stuck like fuck. So, much love. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, please visit my website at www.snakepetalhealing.com. I'll link it in my description box. And I wish you the best, and I will see you next month. Thanks, Saj.